Hi, this is Ivan Misner, Business Networking, ivanmisner.com. Today I'm going to talk about a question that we posed on Facebook last year. If you had an opportunity to ask Sir Richard Branson one question, what would it be? We got some great responses from people. I mean, fantastic questions. What accomplishment are you most proud of? What's one skill that you think is really important to be an entrepreneur? What's the biggest change in traits or your skills and behaviors that has made the biggest impact in your life? Some really, really good questions that were asked. But one really stood out to us. And I'll share that in just a moment. Before, I'm going to give you a couple of the questions that stood out for completely different reasons. It still amazes me that people read my blogs and videos and ask questions like this. One question came in saying, would you take on one protege to raise up a billionaire who would in turn donate it all back to people in need? Really? No, I'm not going to introduce you so that you can make you a billionaire. The other was, you want to change the music industry with me for the better in a way that can stir hearts and do great things. He sold Virgin Records decades ago. He's not really in the music industry anymore. Helps to do your homework before you make that kind of an ask. And no, I wouldn't ask that question anyway. The worst question, though, came from Harold. Would you ask him if you could introduce me to him to show him my products? And the answer is an unequivocal no. I would not do that. I'd recommend you watch a video I did called Premature Solicitation and read some of my material on VCP, because you pick and choose the introductions you make and the questions you ask. And I think the best question that was asked, and there were some really good ones, was one I don't think I would have ever thought of. And it's a really good question. And it came from a couple of people, similar question. Joe asked, what venture or company does he wish he started instead of someone else? And Sal asked, what business did you have a chance to invest in that you didn't and are sorry you didn't? And Elizabeth and I, one night at dinner, we thought that was a great question, and so we asked Richard what business he didn't invest in that he had a chance to and wished that he had. And he had a great answer. He said, yeah, you know that little game called Trivial Pursuit? I was asked to invest in that game and opted not to do it. He said, I'm sorry I didn't. It turned out to be a huge hit. I love the game. It's a lot of fun, but I didn't do it, and I should have. So there you go. That's the one business that Branson wishes he invested in, but did not. Trivial Pursuit. Amazing. One person did ask, does Bob like him? And the answer is yes. Bob definitely likes Branson. Branson's definitely the real deal. What you see is what you get. He is himself when you meet him, and very, very personable. A lot of great questions. Thank you, everybody, for asking those really good questions, and in particular, Joe and Sal. We now know the answer, Trivial Pursuit. This is Ivan Misner, Business Networking, ivanmisner.com. Thanks for watching.